Does smell good. You guys, I'm having Asia cook me food in her kitchen. She's never made me food, so I'm actually really nervous. You thought I was filling you? Who said that? Oh, tell us a story about the Uber driver fight. I might as well, since I posted it. I wasn't. Somebody said, well, are you here to... I'm on live. Somebody said, did I come on here to tell the Uber driver story? No, I did not. But I might as well. All right, I'll tell the Uber driver story. It's actually pretty funny. This is so long ago, bro. Years ago. Like, this is probably... Damn. This is like 7 years ago. Maybe 8 years ago? I don't know. I'll tell the Uber driver story. It's not that interesting. So I was talking to this guy. He plays football. And we had like went out. It's not a long story at all, but it's funny. But I was talking to this guy. He's a football player. He like been trying to talk to me, whatever. But one flaw about him was that when he used to get drunk, he was like he was just too sloppy for me. Like way too sloppy for me. Like we had like went out of town before together, and he just would get so sloppy drunk and just like do out of pocket stuff, like just so trifling, like whatever. But we had went out again. This is like I said, like 7 years ago. So I was like hella young, and we went out in LA, and we went out in LA, and we're in an Uber. We're in like a black truck, and the Uber driver pulls up like a block away. Somebody said it's the big teeth for me. You know what? People have been talking about my teeth these days since I got them redone. They are kind of big, huh? But it's cool, because honestly, I'm going through too much stuff. I don't even care if my teeth are freaking big. Like, really, I don't. But anyways, so whatever. We're coming home from a night out to my house. The Uber driver pulls up, like, they had Uber 7 years ago. Yes, they had Uber 7 years ago. But anyways, so... Uber driver pulls up like a block away from the house. Keep in mind, we're drunk. We're like super been drinking the whole night. And I'm like, oh, sir, like you gotta go like a block away. And keep in mind, we were like in the car, like super making out. I'm remembering this. It's so funny. We were in the car, like, heavily making out. Like, we were, like, going back to my house, like, after a long-ass night of drinking. So I'm sure... And we were, like, blasting our music. So I'm sure the Uber driver was, like, annoyed. Keep in mind, the Uber driver was hella old. He had to be, like, 50 years old. I think he was Armenian. Somebody said, but Uber came out in 2018. No, it did not. We were in an Uber, okay? I know exactly what we were in, okay? This was like 7 years ago. I'm pretty positive it was 7 years ago. Let me think. 7 years ago? I'm pretty sure it was 7 years ago. But anyways, so we were like heavily making out and playing music hella loud. And the Uber driver was like an older Armenian guy. He wasn't like decrepit old. He was just like older. And then he pulls up a block away from the house and he's like, get out. And I'm like, oh no, sir. Like, I live a block away. Like, can you pull up to the crib? Like, you know? And he's like, no, get out. Like, he's hella rude. And the guy that I'm with, the football player, is like, nah, like, my girl is drunk. Like, we're not about to walk a block to the crib. Like, no, blah, 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 whatever. So the Uber driver gets out the car, comes to my side of the door. Keep in mind, this is like a black, what are they called? SUV. What do they call them? What are the black cars called? Shit. What are the black cars called?
The one on Uber?
Yeah.
I don't know. Black cars, right?
No, I know, but they're called
You want me to check?
Chevy? Is it a Chevy?
Subaru.
Subaru. So, whatever. So, the Uber driver comes around to my side and swings open the door and is like, get out the car. So, the guy that I'm with is like, who are you talking to? Like, don't talk to her like that, blah, blah, blah. So, I don't remember if the Uber driver, like, he tried to, like, grab my arm. Suburban, duh. So the Uber driver, like, tries to, like, grab my arm or something. And then, like, the guy that I'm with, like, hops out the car. Keep in mind, he had dreads. And they started fighting. Literally fighting. Like, literal fighting. Like, start fighting on the ground fighting, y'all. This is like a freaking... older freaking Armenian man, and then like a literal young ass professional athlete. He's like not winning. He's not really winning. Like, he wasn't super losing, but he definitely was like not winning compared to like I don't know if the Uber driver like worked out. I don't know, but the Uber driver had like ripped out some of his dreads. It was crazy. And I'm like, stop. I'm like, stop. And I'm just thinking, like, this man's job, like, if this is, like, anybody records this, like, you're not going to have a job anymore. So I'm like, stop, whatever. So, whatever. It, like, it breaks up. We go into the house. My Uber account gets suspended. Literally, my Uber account gets suspended. Somebody said she's lying. I do not need to lie. So, my Uber account gets suspended. The next day, I have to, like, try to dispute it with Uber, like... oh, it was just like a random person I was with in the car, blah, 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 this stuff. So, IDK, it was just like such a funny story because why were you not winning? But he was really drunk. But yeah, he got his dreads ripped out. He had like lost like a diamond earring, like his diamond earrings, like his real diamonds. Lost it in Los Angeles. I used to live at the Orsini. So it was like in front of the Orsini. So I had like went back the next day trying to find the dang diamond. Y'all, it was so embarrassing. But yeah, that was my story of that pretty much. But he would get super sloppy drunk. Like, he could not handle his liquor. And, like, that was why I really ultimately... I don't want to say I played him, but I low-key, like, definitely was so turned off by him because he used to get so drunk and act so gross when he would get drunk that, like, I ultimately kind of ended up, like, being super cool off him. And then, like, years later, like, I was like, oh, he fine. Like, I'm about to try to spin the block. And he was just basically like... oh, you didn't want me then, now you want me now. Because he had, like, got richer, so he thought that I was, like, trying to, like, spin the block because he had way more money. And I was like, no, you just know how to handle your liquor now. Like, you used to be embarrassing, babe. But whatever. So me and him never really, like, talked back to each other because he thought I was trying to talk to him because he got more money now, but or then I don't know what he has going on now. It was such a long time ago, but yeah, pretty much that's the story. People are saying add me. Let's see the request. I'm gonna just add people. Why not? Okay, well, this person...
Oh, hell no. My girl, Winty. What up, Winty Poo?
Hey.
You know I'm drinking my drinking. I'm eating my little Trader Joe's snacks.
Ooh, little peanut butter cups.
This is so weird because I don't even know if I follow you. I was just stalking your TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
because when I was younger, I was a badass kid and I watched Bad Girls Club.
Oh my goodness.
And you were on the last season, and then I found your TikTok and I was like, let me go stalk Winter because you make me laugh.
Period.
And I saw you were live, and you every time you talk, I just laugh. You're like, why was he losing? I'm so dead.
No, that's funny. How are you? Where are you from?
I'm from Chicago. I live in Brentwood. Are you in LA?
Wait, Brentwood, California?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait, do I know where Brentwood?
It's like next to Santa Monica Palisades.
Okay, yeah, I know where Brentwood is. Okay, yeah, it's expensive. You got money?
Uh,
Ooh, we got
no,
money,
no,
y'all.
no.
What do you
I get,
do?
I work in hospitality.
What kind of hospitality?
Restaurants, nightlife.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like hospitality this bussy.
No, not a whore. I'm not a hoe anymore.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. Yes, hang the
I'm
boots up.
retired. I'm 26 now, and like, not to get too deep, but I'm
You're just not
depressed.
gonna out
Lonely.
that.
I live alone. I literally live alone. I'm eating
It's
Trader
okay.
Joe's PB cups and cooking me some. It's on the wrong heater. That's why it smells like that. I'm not heating up my pot. Oh my god.
Nah, you literally didn't even know you were not cooking properly.
See, this is the Brentwood price. It's taxed as hell and everything's old as fuck.
Oh, I already know. I've lived in LA for 10 years. Like
Yeah.
you'll get like a super old place and it'll still be hella expensive for
Yeah.
sure.
But I love it and I live alone. So what are we gonna do?
But you live in a good area. If you live in Brentwood, you live in a cool area. So
Yeah.
you literally pay for your area in LA. Like that's just how it is.
100%. I walk to work, DM me. I work at this fire restaurant during the week. Pull
Yeah,
up.
wait, what's the restaurant? I want to pull up. Can I get a discount?
Johnny Vinny's. I'll tell the chef, but
I love John and Vinny's.
all right, slide in my DM and I'm gonna book you.
Well, I'm not. You slide in mine. I'm not gonna remember your thing. I like John and Vinny's. I mean, it's kind of like hype, but I think it's cute though, and
It's
I like to order there.
so hyped.
It's good though. It is. I've only eaten there like in.
I know. I tell everyone I'm like, I don't want to like say anything bad. Like my job's gonna see. Oh, I can't do anymore.
DM me.